From Bramalea, Gore Malton.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Currently, the OPP is investigating the Liberal government for gas pan scandals, Orange kickback, Sudbury bribery scandal.
House Leader, second time.
The OPP is investigating the Liberal government for deleting documents in a $2.25 billion lawsuit regarding the cancellation of wind contracts to save seats. Now, it seems that this is the 5th OPP probe into this Liberal government. It seems every time we look at Liberal self-interest, it leads to police investigations. Can the Premier explain this pattern?
Minister of Community,
Government
Services.
Minister of Government and
Whatever it is.
Consumer Services.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I appreciate the question from the member opposite. Look, it's pretty clear, Speaker, that on this side of the House, open, transparent, and accountable records is what this government supports. Look at Bill 8. The member opposite laughs. But when we introduced Bill 8 with higher standards for transparency and accountability, the NDP voted against it. They sit here and laugh about it, but they voted against it. We created an offence for up to $5,000 for the willful destruction of records, ensuring that all chiefs of staff were designated as the person accountable for records and compliance. We developed a mandatory training program with respect to that, and we required that every institution have reasonable measures to secure their records. And when we introduced Bill 8 to raise the standards and raise the bar in Ontario, this party and those members.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, a commission of inquiry would clear the air. It would clear the air with regards to the cancellation of the wind contracts and the destruction of documents. It would perhaps clean the air with regards to why this government is selling off Hydro One, and it would answer probably, maybe, some questions around the Liberal government's fundraising and the connection to the energy sector. Now, if the Premier has nothing to hide, why not just clear the air? Will the Premier do the right thing and call a commission of inquiry into the awarding and management of public contracts in the energy sector, yes or no?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. And, the OPP investigation will take place. It will take place as an independent investigation, and we're not going to interfere in that in any way, nor should we. The importance of this, Speaker, is to ensure that we continue to raise the standard around record keeping, record retention. That's what our government is doing. And in fact, the Information Privacy Commissioner commented on that and specifically said, with regard to Bill 8, that they voted against, and with the steps that we've taken, I'm pleased to report that the Premier and the government have made significant progress in addressing each of the recommendations made. I appreciate the cooperation I've received from Premier Kathleen Wynne. Speaker, this, I think, speaks volumes of the leadership of this Premier in raising the standards for record-keeping, retention, and ensuring that appropriate records are kept.